And just before I sacked my manager, I got a new agent, a guy called Brian Theobald. And the agency was called BPR, and which stood for Brian Theobald, P, Pete King, and R, Ronnie Scott. And it was upstairs from the club. And after I'd sacked Andrew, he started to get me these sort of jazz gigs, and then he rang me up one day and he said, I've got you, his terminology I didn't understand. He said, I've got you playing opposite Chico Freeman at Ronnie Scott's. And at first opposite, I thought he was talking about a place that I was playing opposite. Um, and he said, no, I said, oh, you mean like a support slot? And he said, yeah, at Ronnie Scott's. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to play Ronnie Scott's. And and I started playing there. And he did put me on with Stan Getz, yes, at the Royal Festival Hall. And that was a bit scary because it was packed with the audience behind you as well, because it was so packed. Stan Getz was really nice, even though people said he could be a nightmare. He was very nice to me. But I walked on and I knew it was a really snobby jazz audience because they can be a bit snobby, some jazz audiences. And I walked on and I said, well, my agent has told me to drop the cartwheels from the show tonight. Stony silence, apart from Brian, who was laughing in the wings. They didn't get it at all. Oh God. But I did that, and then I started to headline at Ronnie Scott's, and I got to know Ronnie really well. And then I toured with Ronnie and his quintet. So we go on tour. They would do a set. Then Ronnie and Dick, who Dick played trumpet, they'd go off, and I'd get on with the quartet and do my set and stuff like that. And we also went on tour with my band and Ronnie Scott. And Ronnie said to me, look, I know that we're meant to be the headline act, but we're old. Do you mind if we go on first? So they would go on first on this sort of theatre tour we did. What a funny man. Fantastic. I got to know him very well, yeah.